Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite podcast, the Dudes Club podcast, with your two favorite boys or men, Brian
I'd
and what?
I think I'm gonna have to go with men.
Good. You got me, Ethan, and you got him,
Brian.
and today's gonna be another wacky episode of the podcast. We do have some grave news, however.
Yes.
Yes. Before, it was last week we said we were going to watch Godzilla versus King Kong before today's episode. However, we did have some issues with setting that up, which is sad. However, hopefully before the next episode we will have watched this movie together. But that doesn't mean our main attraction is going away. Because
we still got things to pick it up. We still got
yes.
rain checks in place.
Yes. So, today, some point today, maybe not immediately, because there is something I want to talk about because it bothers me first.
There's always something bothering you.
Always. So before, after anything, after everything, I will do my presentation that I did earlier today on why I think King Kong would win in Godzilla versus Kong. And Ethan, he can actually see the first slide right now. I'm not going to show the slides on screen just yet. However, he can see the first slide right now. How are you feeling?
I'm ecstatic. I'm very excited to see how this little presentation of yours goes.
Good. I'll have you know that actually, people cheered once I was done. People actually cheered for me.
And then they clapped.
This is important. There's a lot that went into this.
I believe you, dude. You've been telling me all your data and your preparations for it.
Yeah. Trust me, it's a lot. So, before anything doing with King Kong and Godzilla, I want to talk to you about Easter candy for a second. Now,
All
I know it's past Easter, obviously. Easter was what, this last Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. I had a pretty okay Easter, okay? Overall, it was pretty okay. I got a lot of candy. However, I got gourmet... hold on. They are Jelly Belly gourmet jelly beans.
Okay.
Have you ever had them?
I've had Jelly Belly in general. They got some
But
good flavors.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're just jelly beans. I don't know what the gourmet flavors are.
There's
Makes me a
50
little
of them.
nervous. Oh,
There's 50 flavors, Ethan.
alright.
Can you
so
do me
got
a
one of those
favor?
big boxes.
No, it was a bag.
Oh.
It looks like one of those, like, not pastry bags, like icing bags you would cut.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that. I want you to look up the 50 flavors of Jelly Belly jelly beans while I talk about how much I hate this, just so you can get a good look at all the flavors. And then I'm going to tell you which one's my least favorite.
Alright.
But Jelly Belly jelly beans are something that I was unaware of for quite a long part of my life, until I got them this Easter. Now, you might be asking yourself, they're just jelly beans. What? There can't be too much to them, right? I mean, they're just little beans. And I once thought that as well. However, it was today that I realized, not today, it was this week that I realized I was all wrong. So, like I said, there's 50 flavors. The first thing I did was I took like 4 and threw them in my mouth without even thinking.
Oh, mistake.
It was disgusting. I couldn't handle it. But I really muscled through. And then I had one by one, and I remember each one was worse than the last. And for some reason, the last jelly bean was spicy.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the flavors, and somehow I wound up on their website, and you can buy these things in single flavors. Alright. In 10-pound bulk for $90.
Yeah. I don't know why anyone would do that. Actually, I do. You'd pull a fucking prank on me. I'm gonna tell you my least favorite flavor, and you're gonna hit me with a 10-pounder. We get a 10-pounder on my fucking doorstep.
Shoved into your mailbox.
Yeah. So, now, the reason these are so bad is because of how potent they are. They're so strong. You wouldn't expect these jelly beans to be so strong, but they are. It's actually kind of crazy. Like they have a buttered popcorn flavored jelly bean.
Yeah.
Have you ever
It's a
had it?
classic. Yeah, it's a classic.
It's disgusting.
Okay, well, all right. You know what? You have an opinion, and you're entitled to it, but you're also wrong.
I'm
So,
not wrong. I'm not
you
wrong.
just kinda are.
I'm not wrong, Ethan.
You just are. It's
I'm
okay,
not wrong.
Brian. It's okay. You know what? It shows that you never ate Jelly Belly jelly beans when you were younger. It
No.
shows.
No, because obviously someone was trying to protect me from the horrors.
It
Now you're just
shows.
some sheep to the Jelly Belly gods.
No.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. This is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy.
Yeah, just because. No. I
Yes.
don't remember the Greek thing for it, but it's that like cave thing where a bunch
Plato's
of people are tied
cave?
up. Yeah, where they're tied up in the cave and they
No.
see shapes on the walls and they think that's a reality. They don't understand it's just shadows. That's what
No.
this is. That's
It's
what
not.
This is for you.
It's a
You're
conspiracy,
being
and you're
introduced to the
gaslighting me.
shadows.
You
You're
are
getting introduced
you are
to the
crazy. You're
shadows.
a crazy
And
man.
you don't
You're
understand.
crazy.
that
Next, you're
this
gonna tell
is
me the
life.
mixed berry is
This
good.
is-
Next, you're gonna tell me
is
the
how
sizzling.
everyone
Then
has
you're gonna
lived
tell me
their
the
lives.
sizzling
They've had
cinnamon is
Jelly
a
Belly
good
jelly
flavor.
beans, and they
I
enjoyed them for the
despise
millennia.
you and
you,
Jelly Belly.
A crazy
Oh my God.
cave-born
I
man.
don't want to
have
hear
been
this.
introduced to the shadows.
The one that's
and
actually good is
reject
weirdly the
reality.
chocolate one, and I don't know why. I'll give you some. Some of them are not bad. I wouldn't
Okay.
say good, but they're not bad.
Okay, you're treading on thin ice, Brian.
But then my mouth gets touched with a sizzling cinnamon, and I want to gag.
Just wait until you learn about all the other flavors they've made, Brian.
Ethan, I've
Yes.
looked at the list. I've had half this bag of jelly beans.
No, you haven't looked at the true list, Brian.
What do you mean I
See-
haven't looked at True List?
See, Jelly Belly jelly beans are kind of infamous in the fact that they used to make these boxes with.
Yes,
the
I know,
50
Bean
flavors.
Boozled. However,
Yes.
that's not what I'm talking about.
No.
They are
Have
made
you ever had
bad.
the Bean Boozled?
No, because they are made bad. They're supposed to be bad.
Yeah, but they're made specifically bad. Okay, anyone can make
Yeah.
them bad, but they're made. to
Anyone can
emulate
make them bad.
flavors.
Anyone can make bad jelly
but they're
beans.
made bad in a certain way that only
Ethan,
they can make
Ethan,
them.
the
Yes.
worst bad is one that's an accidental bad. If you know you're going into something that's already bad, then your mind isn't ready for the insult on your tongue. Wait. If you're going into something bad, you're obviously going to be ready for whatever's going to happen to your tongue. But if you don't know it's going to be bad, and you're disgusted by it after the fact, then you're not going to be ready. So that hits different than anything that a normal barf jelly bean
seeing
can
the
do.
shadows for the first time hits different, huh, Brian?
No,
Seeing
no,
what
this is a
creates the shadows
conspiracy.
really
This
hits
is
different.
a conspiracy. Or are you with Little Nas
Leaving the
X
cave
and your
really
little
hits
devil-loving boy, putting fucking blood in your shoes? What is this?
The blood in my shoes? No, I put milk in there.
Do you know about the one drop of blood in each one of the
Yeah.
shoes?
Yeah, he didn't. It's not even like a licensed brand deal, so he's getting sued for it.
Yeah, I heard about
He
that.
literally just bought a bunch of shoes,
heard about
and
that.
like he was like.
But you know
"Wait a
where he
sec,
goes? You know where he goes at the end of that music video, Ethan?
Where?
Hell. And that's where you're going for liking the fucking popcorn jelly belly. You're a Satanist.
No,
This
I
is
think
ridiculous.
I'll be going
This is ridiculous.
straight
I can't
up
believe,
because I
Ethan, I
understand
trusted
the
you.
truth behind
I
Jelly
trusted
Belly
you.
jelly beans.
No.
All right.
Oh, you know
You're
why?
going
Because you're
straight
sucking
to
the
the
dick of
boiler
these
room.
fucking
You're
conspiracy
going
gods.
straight to the boiler room. All right.
Yeah,
of
you're gonna be
hell.
like a fucking. You're a
Because
cultist,
you-
Ethan. You're
you
drinking the Kool-Aid.
tarnished
You're drinking
the
the
name
Kool-Aid. You're drinking the
of the
Kool-Aid.
buttered popcorn.
You're drinking the Kool-Aid, Ethan.
I am the Kool-Aid man.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You came here to vent your opinion.
This is unbelievable.
And
I
you
trusted you. I
only
trusted you.
been met
And this
with
is what I get back.
opposition. Yes.
This is what I get.
Yeah. This is what you deserve.
Oh, I don't deserve this.
You absolutely do.
I deserve love and compassion.
Not from me.
Unbelievable.
You've destroyed that. You've destroyed that once you drag the name of Jelly Belly.
I'm
through
looking
the
at
dirt.
one. I'm looking at one right now in the bag.
Eat it right now.
It's at the bottom of the bag. I have to reach
it
all the
right
way
now.
to... I can't.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer
Ethan, unlike
pressure,
you, I don't
peer
do drugs.
Pressure, peer pressure.
I don't taint myself with these fucking beans
Come on,
any more
Brian.
than research
the
allows.
audience wants to know what it tastes like.
I don't give a shit about my audience. This is war.
You dirty little vagrant of a man.
No. I don't know what high power you're fueled on right now. I don't know where you get the idea. I could just simply mute you.
That wouldn't make much of a podcast, now would it, Brian?
Exactly. But it
Exactly.
would make me
You're
laugh,
backed
and
into
at
a
the end of the
corner.
day, it
you
would make
have
me
to
laugh.
hear what
I would do an
say.
hour and a half of me talking to myself.
Just because you're muted doesn't mean I'm not muted. I can talk to myself over you.
I can mute you.
How
I
you gonna
mute your-
incorporate my audio.
How am I gonna mute your audio?
No, incorporate it into the actual video.
Easy. I watch it over. I watch my own stuff, and then I respond to it.
Yeah, you're gonna dub over me.
Yeah. But it's just gonna be me.
It's just gonna be you talking to yourself for an hour and a half straight.
Yeah, and I'll be like, "Where's Ethan? This is the No Ethan episode. He was
know.
sick. He ate too many jelly beans and died." In reality, I killed you. This is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy.
No, it's reality.
No, it
It's
is
not a
not. No,
conspiracy.
it is not.
It is. You're just.
You're gaslighting me.
You're just a little
are-
boy. You're a
You're
little
fighting
boy
the
coming
truth.
into a man's
You're fighting the
world,
truth.
Brian.
You are
Not
James
even
Charles.
A man and woman's
Next thing you're
world,
gonna tell me,
alright?
you're actually sexting 16-year-old minors because that's what the fucking creep like you would eat
James
these jelly
Charles
belly beans.
is so far beyond what I can comprehend. But I can understand that Jelly Belly, unlike you, alright? Unlike little pea-brain Neanderthal, you get a little Cro-Magnon tarnishing the name.
This is unbelievable, Ethan. This is unbelievable.
I think you're just upset to be wrong here.
No, I'm not wrong.
You just are.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that mixed berry smoothie's good? You think peach is good? No, they're terrible. Sizzling
Brian.
cinnamon,
Ooh, Brian, you
terrible.
Do not talk bad about
Toasted
peach.
marshmallow,
Do not talk bad about toasted marshmallow.
tutti fruity ass. I haven't had top banana. It's a weird name, but I like it.
Top of banana.
Yeah. It's weird that chocolate pudding is oddly good. I don't like it, but it's oddly good.
You're understanding. You're understanding.
No,
You-
the rest of
you
these suck
acclimate.
ass. Like licorice? Come on.
You'll get used to it, and then you'll
No.
learn to love it.
I mean,
learn
I
to
don't.
love it
I
like the
am
rest
probably
of
gonna
us
eat the
love
rest
it.
of these and hate every bit of it because Katie knows this very well. Trust me. When I don't like something, I eat more of it. I have this odd curiosity to find the exact part of that flavor I don't like.
see, this is where the 10-pound bulk bags of flavoring come in.
She bought this a few months back. She bought this bubblegum soda while we were at the mall.
Yep.
I tasted it. It was disgusting. And I drank half the bottle.
Oh my god.
And she was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I hate it, but I want more." And then I'm like, "I understand how people get addicted to drugs." Obviously, like you with these Jelly Belly beans.
Look, I haven't even had them in years. All right.
Yeah, maybe that's good. Maybe you can realize that how
Last
much
time
your
I had
taste
them was
buds have
probably, like,
changed.
4th grade. All right.
So,
And I
oh,
know.
so it's
I
been
know
8
they're
years.
good.
So you're telling me in the time that it takes for the taste buds on your tongue to change. Try a
Look,
Jelly
man.
Belly bean next time. Try some Jelly Belly beans and tell
Save
me
some
how
for
everything is.
Save some for me.
I have half a bag here. I'll gladly give you it.
I will. I'll eat them, and then I'll just rant and rave about how great they were.
And when you find out they're terrible, I'll be right here. Because you know what, Ethan? You're not a crazy man. You're just
I'm not. I'm not a crazy man because I'm right.
no. The truth has just been hidden for 8 years
No,
from
no,
you
no, no.
because you've been
No,
hazed
no,
by
no, no.
nostalgia.
No, no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. Look, Ryan, you've just been met with what creates the shadows. All right.
No,
And
no,
you're
it's
in
not.
shock. You're in
It's not how that
disbelief.
works.
And
It's
you
just bad.
Can't understand. You can't
It's not.
understand.
No, Ethan, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, Ethan.
It's not. It's not.
It is.
It's just
it
the world
is.
we live in, and it's
You
something
just live in a
can't accept.
fog. You just live in a
You
fog.
live in a bubble. You live in a bubble.
I don't live in a bubble. I try so many things.
Not Jelly Belly jelly beans.
If I lived in a bubble, I would never have tried them. I just would have got chocolate.
Oh wow! You poked a little hole to get some air. Very nice. Very nice.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is gaslighting. This is attacking my person. Unbelievable. This is what the
It's 'cause
government
you
wants you to
deserved
think.
it.
Saying, thanks, Biden. Thanks, Biden. You're destroying my boy.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. God damn it, Ethan. You like these beans?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I can't get off of this now.
I don't know what. I don't know what to say.
I'm
They're good. You're just crazy, dude.
blasphemy. If it wasn't for the fact that we have Godzilla versus Kong stuff going later on today, this episode would be called like the fucking Jelly Bean War. But it can't be because of this.
I mean, it can because next week will be like the official review.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Well, you might be living in a conspiracy, but do you want to hear an actual conspiracy I have now?
Sure.
Okay, other than the jelly bean one. So, as many of people know, I'm actually going to college here soon. Unlike Ethan, who was just jelly bean scum. So, I am going to college, and I get a call from the Marine recruiter,
Yeah.
which is all right. That's fine. I'm not necessarily the most Marine-looking qualities. Like, I'm not skinny by any means.
Yeah, you just have Hitler's, desired traits,
this is
as you've
ridiculous.
said multiple times.
This is ridiculous.
Those
This
are
is-
your words. Those
They are my
I'm
words,
just
but you're
putting
taking them
back
out of
in the
context,
limelight.
Ethan.
I'm just putting
You're
them back
taking
in the
them out of.
limelight.
You're taking them out of context.
I don't think there's much context.
There is much context, Ethan.
The context was
No,
you saying
No.
that in the
You know
view
what? You know who
of the
liked jelly
Reich,
beans? You
that
know who
you
liked
had
fucking
discerning
Jelly Belly jelly
traits
beans?
that they would
Hitler. I'm
like.
sure he loved the buttered popcorn as he was roasting. Jesus. Yeah, toasted marshmallow. That's really his favorite. So I get called by this Marine recruiter. And, I'm 5'7", 190, kind of gross looking. I'm not necessarily the most Marine looking. We talked for like 18 minutes, and he sets up an appointment. I end up not going to the appointment, and I call him back and I'm like,
Why would you set up an appointment?
no,
if
I
you
didn't.
just
He
not-
did. He set it up without me even really fighting back.
You
I didn't
just
fight
could've been
back.
like, no, I'm not doing that.
He had a nice voice, man. I can't. Talk about Dark
Fine,
Souls.
no.
I don't know how he did it, but he pulled my Dark Souls string, and
What?
he roped me in. He brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
How did he know?
brought Dark
knew.
Souls up.
He knew.
How? How would he have known? This is why it's a conspiracy.
I don't know, man. That is a conspiracy.
It gets even crazier than that.
Okay.
So I call him back. 10:22, the day of my meeting was at 10 o'clock in the morning. Right?
You called him 20 minutes after?
It was 10:22, right when I woke up. Called him. I was like, "Hey, look, I meant to talk to you yesterday. However, it was Easter, so it just kind of crossed my mind. Didn't cross my mind. And I was like, look, I want to apologize for not showing up. And I wanted to, just say I was interested before, but after some thought, I'd just like to go down the road anyways, so you don't have to reschedule." Right, we go through everything. He talks about some Dark Souls again, which is like,
No.
he remembered that, which is odd. It's like, huh, that's weird. I'm surprised that he remembered that specifically 3 days later.
Well, how did he bring up Dark Souls? This is that now I'm interested.
He brought up Dark Souls because he was like, "What you into? You into like gaming?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm into gaming." And he was like, "You into that Dark Souls?" And I was like, "I mean, yeah, I'm pretty into it. I mean, it's like one of my favorite games," which was odd because again, he brought it up. I didn't bring it up because he was like, "What type of games do you like?" Oh, I'm like, "Oh, I like platformers. You know, I like you know, puzzle games, like strategy games, that kind of idea." And then he
Right.
brings up Dark Souls, which was just odd.
Yeah, like, I don't, that it's a very. I'll admit, Dark Souls is a very niche community. Like,
It
it's a
gets
big one, but it's niche.
it gets weirder, Ethan.
Oh no.
It gets weirder.
Okay.
So when I talked to him on Monday, right, you know, I'm apologizing to him and saying, look, I don't want to go into the Marines. This is not my thing, right? I'd rather just go down this mechanical engineering path I'm going down now. And he's like, all right, that's fine. If you ever need anything, just give us a call. And I was like, all right. And, you know, we talked a little bit more. I hung up, and that was it. Guess what happens 3 minutes later?
He calls back.
It was not him that calls back. It was a guy that sounds exactly the same as him.
What?
It was a different person, but sounded exactly the same.
That's weird.
Even to the point where he brought up Dark Souls 2.
What? Oh, in the same manner? Like he was like, so
In
you
the
into
same...
games?
Well, no, he was like, you stayed up... Because I was like, I just woke up. And he was like, you were staying up playing Dark Souls?
What?
And that, my friend,
That.
is where
that
the
would-
conspiracy
Yeah, okay.
begins.
If someone said that, that would be like sending chills down my. Do you think they've seen your YouTube channel? Do you think
That's...
they're watching?
I don't know, Ethan.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at your Instagram. Have you posted anything about Dark Souls? on
No,
there?
I've never posted anything on Dark Souls on my Instagram. I haven't done anything with Dark Souls except talk about it in some videos. Like pretty like in the middle of the video on
Yeah.
my YouTube channel, and like I did like last month.
So yeah, this what?
It
That's
was
weird, man.
it was not the same person, but he sounded the exact same southern little drawl he got going on, and he brings up Dark Souls.
I don't like that. That's
Ethan,
not.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what's happening.
Dude, that is not okay. Something about that is not right.
Right? That's crazy. I don't know what happened. And the fact that they both bring up Dark Souls in the time I called them on Monday.
Yeah, man, that's.
And I
something
really
about
thought it was the same guy when he called me back. I was like, I was like, oh, hello, you know, how can I help you? Because it was not a number I knew.
that. Oh,
It was not a number I had saved on my phone either. It was not a scam number. Because my phone would have said scam.
right.
And this guy acts like I never called. He acts like I never called and was like, hey, you never showed up. Remember, exact same voice. I was like, yeah, I just called about that. He was like, oh. I was like, I just woke up too. And it's like, oh, you stayed up playing Dark Souls? And that's when it hit me. He was a different guy, and I was like, what the fuck? What?
What if it was the same guy that didn't recognize you, but using a different number? Like, that's the only other thing I can think of.
But
It's
why?
either
Here's,
I don't know.
Here's
Like
why
maybe
this-
that's just what he leads with. What if he's just really into Dark Souls?
But here's the thing, Ethan. I called
Uh-huh.
him not even 5 minutes before.
I know. I don't understand.
I can't explain it. And you know what I was ready for? A third call right after that. I was ready for a third call. I really was. Because I
Dude,
was
get
like,
it.
and this was the craziest thing that's probably ever happened to me in like the past month. Because that was wild and I don't know what happened. And like, that's a conspiracy. I don't know what
That is.
happened. But that's
is.
crazy.
I
They got
have yet to be contacted by a recruiter.
Ethan, I just must be a better Marine, I guess.
Actually, I think one of the like some Instagram recruiter followed me, and they just haven't reached out.
Oh. I'm blown away. Because not only was I called by a recruiter, that happens. It was crazy. Ethan, if I'm dead, you know
Yeah.
why. You know why.
I do.
Fucking,
This the conspiracy runs deep, man.
yeah. It's because isn't like the third, the, what is it? The Third Amendment is, that you can't let soldiers live in it's like the no quartering
like the
one.
Quartering Act, yeah.
Yeah. He's just mad about that.
He's living vicariously through you.
Yeah. It's crazy. And the fact he brings up Dark Souls is the craziest part. Because that's
That
such a
is.
key thing that I enjoy.
It's not
I have
even
no
like
idea.
you were bringing it up either. Like if you're talking about platformers and puzzle games, like I would think of like Portal or something like that.
Or
like I wouldn't
Mario.
Think, yeah, exactly. I wouldn't think Dark Souls. That's what really gets this guy's gander.
The best thing I can think of is like there might have been someone there or someone connected to them that knew me a little bit.
Yeah,
But that doesn't
maybe.
explain the fact that not only two of them, who sound exactly the same, knew this key thing. It's almost like they had it written down. Like, I feel like they had, like, my name, my phone number, and then, likes Dark Souls. It was like, let me hit him with that.
They honestly might just like have like a small list of just like interests and stuff to connect into. Like they don't have specific stuff to say, but
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, I can slip in Dark Souls right here."
And this is why everything's a conspiracy, including your Jelly Belly love. Everything. I've never been this. I've never been interested in the conspiracies until that happened. I was like, oh my god, that was weird. That was odd.
Dude, conspiracies are interesting to hear though.
Yeah.
I
Especially-
don't really believe in them, but like hearing the thought process and how it like connects together is kind of interesting sometimes.
Yeah. I'm not sure. The people at home can probably hear it, but you're a little staticky on your end.
Am I?
Yeah, just a little. That's weird.
Trying to figure out what to do about that.
Oh. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Well, it sounds like he might have unplugged his stuff, so I'm here by myself.
Am I still staticky?
Yes, actually more staticky.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot. Okay.
It's a little odd. Worst happens, we just accept that it happens for now. I suppose it could be worse. I suppose you could be called by the same two Marine recruiters and killed because you were talking about it. And like Jelly Belly popcorn. Man, the people at home are not even going to know if I just cut you out. Right, Ethan? Yeah. Yeah. They're not going to know if I cut you out or not. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Where's this guy? Where is he? Where'd he go? He went to go take
How
up
am I
his...
now?
Oh, he's back.
How
He's
am I now?
back. See,
Am I still
that...
staticky?
No, you're good now.
Oh, word. I just unplugged everything and plugged it back in.
Okay. I spoke a little soon. You're a little staticky, but it's alright.
Dang.
It's
I don't know what to do about that.
alright. It's probably just because the headphones... Like, maybe it's like your connection to the computer. I don't know. It's something like that.
I don't
I'll
think...
see if I can fix it in editing.
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
Okay.
How's that now?
A little less.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's alright. It's alright. I think the past few episodes I've done pretty well with cutting out the static. I think, anyways. I don't double check now. I just kind of like, yeah, this should work.
I can only hope.
It's all right. I mean, I only hear it when you talk. But
Okay. So
I
it's
think
not
probably
like a constant.
no. However, on your end, it might be a little constant thing. I
It
don't know.
might be. It might be because I've turned up the decibels of my OBS,
Maybe.
so I'm louder.
Hmm.
So that might be it. Um,
I don't know. It's whatever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It's that time for me to explain why Kong would win in Godzilla vs. Kong. It is that time.
oh, is it? Is it a little
Yes.
bit better now? I can't really
Yeah, it's fine.
tell.
It's not fixed, but it's fine.
All right, whatever. Yeah, I just turned down my volume from OBS.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to explain why Kong would win in Godzilla vs. Kong. Can you see the screen, Ethan?
I can.
Okay. This is by me, the Kong enthusiast. Let's begin. Oh, I guess I can start with the preface that I haven't seen this movie, and no matter who wins, this is either a presentation of why he would win and why it makes sense, or a presentation of why he should have won. Okay,
Yep.
so keep that in mind.
I haven't seen it either, so.
Yes. I'm also telling the people at home because they
Well,
obviously,
I know.
some
I'm
of them
telling
have.
too.
Now, I'd like to talk about some just basic advantages between these two titans first, because obviously this is going to be quite an equal fight. Okay, I pressed the wrong one. It's all right. It's back. It closed on OBS, but you didn't close. It's whatever. Either way, talk some base advantages. So, Godzilla. He has height. Why does this matter? Height basically means that he's going to be much taller than King Kong, obviously. But what this actually means is that while Godzilla's gills and head, his two weaker spots, are going to be higher up, Kong can't reach him. Which means he has that advantage over Kong, which means that he can attack on his weak spots, which are basically any part of his fleshy body, while Godzilla can't get hit in his gills, which is going to be the part where it's going to be the most damage. Godzilla also has weight. Keep in mind, he has all of this reptile armor skin thing, right? That's going to add so much weight to him. So he's not only going to be he's going to be able to take some hits because of this skin, his hardened skin, but also he's not going to just be able to get pushed around like some wussy Ethan. He's going to be really...
Oh, okay.
Not you. It's a different Ethan.
Oh.
Yeah. Different Ethan.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, right. I can't think of another Ethan, but it's a different... Not you. So he's not going to be able to get pushed around. But also, Godzilla has, like, amazing abilities. He has a tail and the capability of shooting lasers. Or, like, fire breath, but I think in this movie it's more like lasers, looks like in the trailer. So he has that much over Kong. Now, what does Kong have? Kong has intelligence, battle experience, and speed. Now, why am I not explaining those quite yet? Because they actually come more importance later in the presentation. Because I can actually explain them better with why. But I actually like to talk about some just stats for Godzilla first. Godzilla's stats. His height is 393 feet. His weight is 99,000 tons. It's quite a lot. Remember, keep in mind his armor, skin thing. Hardened skin, it's obviously going to add quite a lot to him. Now, attack behavior. He has a tail, so he can do tail swipes. He's got dorsal things he can slice with. He has claws, and he has a mouth you can bite with. But also, he has that laser, like I said earlier, which is one of the main things that King Kong can't really fight against with, or so we think. He's really gonna have an upper hand with this heat breath. However, Kong has something to back his back him up, I guess would be the word. I blanked.
His little ape body.
Yeah. So Kong, his height is 337 feet. His weight is something that's actually been disputed. I've seen other sources go from 1 million tons to 50,000 tons, and neither show their math, or the one that does, the 1,000,000 tons, just doesn't make sense. So I had to calculate his weight myself using past references. The reference is from King Kong Skull Island, but I'll show you more of the math in a minute. But his attack behavior is simply you're fighting a giant ape, which is incredible. So he's going to be throwing out punches, kicks, biting. For all we know, he's going to be throwing poop at Godzilla. Because that's how... Because that's how apes fight. Because that's how apes fight. Did the screen just switch for you?
No, it's still a con for me.
That's weird. My screen went to Godzilla stats. That was weird. Alright. Should be back now. That was odd. But on top of that, he also has a radioactive axe, which has been seen in the trailer. Which, also seen in the trailer, has the capability of fighting this laser breath that Godzilla has. So, taking out the one thing that Godzilla really has over Kong, which is projectile. It seems like the axe is almost being charged up from this laser and is going to be just thrown upon Godzilla. So keep that in mind when putting these two people together. He's not just an ape, he's an ape with an axe that can, like, take on radioactive waves, which is quite strong. Now, I wanted to show you all my calculations for everything. So I went to the square cube law, which basically states if we take a 1 by 1 by 1 cube and we double its size, so now it's 2 by 2 by 2. What that means is, it means that the length will be 2, the area of the new cube would actually be squared whatever that length is. So it'd be 4. And it'd be cubed for the volume. So it'd be 8. In our case, this actually would work very well with increased sizes with Monkey, because while it might not be a perfect cube, the dimensions are actually still be increased by a proportional amount. In our case, it's 3.2. Like I said, I took King Kong's height and weight from King Kong Skull Island, and I used that here. So he's 104 feet and 158 tons 4 years ago in that movie. Since then, he's grown to 337 feet. So knowing that, I can take the two heights and I can divide them by each other and get 3.2. Keeping that in mind, I can then cube that number and multiply it by 158. If you cube 3.2, it comes out to about 34, a little more, a little less. But then if you multiply 34 by 158, you get 5,375 tons. Now, if you remember Godzilla's weight, you can remember that he's about 100,000 tons, which means that King Kong is about 20 times smaller than Godzilla. The exact math comes out more to 18.5 times smaller than Godzilla. But while that might seem like a problem, and it probably is when it comes to like getting picked up, it's not for when it comes to these two big boys fighting. Because not only can gorillas pick up 10 times their weight, they're also going to be throwing punches that are, again, 10 times their weight. So that's going to be about 53,000 tons. And he might not be able to pick up Godzilla, but he can definitely throw him off his guard or throw punches that are going to stagger him. But also why this matters is looking at Newton's second law of motion, which basically states force equals mass times acceleration of an object. So keeping that in mind, these two titans are going to be throwing very similar punches because they can't just have a landslide of a movie, because that wouldn't make sense for entertainment-wise. So it's safe to say that these two big boys are going to be throwing very similar punches. So keeping that in mind, if the force is going to be this equal for these two, we can say that the mass and acceleration for Godzilla will be equal to mass and acceleration for King Kong. So with just plugging in numbers here, you can see that the acceleration for King Kong will be 18.5 times faster than Godzilla, and the same other way around for the same would be the other way around for Godzilla, so he'll be much slower than Kong. So all that means for us is that King Kong can throw in like 20 punches before Godzilla can even throw out one. Plus, he has this axe that's gonna be able to chop slowly. You know, even the smallest amount of chops is still gonna do some damage, and being able to throw in 20 is incredible. So, just keep that in mind. Like, he also is throwing out very strong punches, so he has this good combination of speed and strength. While Godzilla, yes, has strength, but not really much speed, which is pretty crazy. But that's not it, Ethan. That's not it. There's more.
Oh, but there's more.
There is more. This is the last slide, however. I'd like to talk about intelligence and experience. Now, I put them in the same slide because they kind of go hand in hand. Because what I want to do is go back to the original animal that these characters are based off of. Kong, as you could probably have guessed, is based off a silverback gorilla, while Godzilla, not nearly as guessable, is based off of a marine iguana. And if you don't know these two animals, one is a lot larger than the other. Gorillas are pretty big. Now, why does this matter? Well, this actually matters because we can go back in animal history and see that gorillas and monkeys are both known to be exceptionally smart. Going from memory to being able to learn memorization to communication to being able to adapt in their wildlife just to get food. It's very crucial to see that, and keep in mind that this is going to be one of our competitors here. Somebody that's able to adapt well to their environment and be able to use some level in intelligence that's much higher than most animals in the kingdom. But also, the interesting thing about gorillas is that they've been known to be in the Stone Age. Actually, it was found out last year that for about 3,000 years now that gorillas and monkeys have been in the Stone Age. Now, not only does this prove some type of intelligence, but also this shows that they know how to use their environment to better themselves. Like I said, if they can find a stone and a stick and say, this is going to be good enough for a spear for me to catch whatever I'm going to catch, then it's going to be good enough to say, man, I have this axe. I know how to use it. All I got to do is swing and hope I see blood. Now, that's not it. Because when it comes to intelligence, they also need to have experience. When it comes to marine iguanas are not fighters. They're actually known to try to find every way they can to escape. In their case, in the worst case scenario, they get very aggressive, but not to fight, but it's actually just to run away. Apes, on the other hand, do something similar. However, they're more willing to fight. They're more willing to protect whatever they can. That's the whole point of like an alpha. So they can fight to save whoever is in their pack. And I don't know if you know this, Ethan. Gorillas have the 5th strongest bite in the world. Keep that in mind with the 10 times strength, as I said earlier. They know how to fight. They're very strong creatures, and they're going to go ape shit on you very easily. Or they're going to throw ape shit on you. Either way. Right. So keep this in mind. Not only does he have intelligence, he has his experience just from his genes. He's very fast, as well as being able to use that speed to then fuse well with strength. So he's more of an MMA boxer than just a fucking, I don't know what a good word would be here. He's more of an MMA boxer than just someone that throws out punches as strong as they can. King Kong definitely has some fighting capability here, more than Godzilla does. Godzilla has the projectiles, but because of the axe, they're kind of gone. So it's just a big lizard against a very smart monkey. And I'll have you know, Ethan, I actually watched the first minute of this movie.
Oh.
And you know what he does in the first minute?
What do you do?
He grabs a stick, makes it into a spear, throws it into the sky. He's been in a cage. A robotic cage. And that's when I closed the movie, because I said I can't watch this. I have to wait.
You have to preserve the image.
Which proves to me that he has intelligence. If he can tell an illusion from a fake, it means that he can. He also stripped a tree to become a spear. That's a lot. I'm just saying.
That's huge for monkeys and apes.
And like I said, I got a cheer after I was done. And you know what's funny? My presentation didn't show up on over Zoom. I did this whole spiel without a presentation, and I still did great.
It's all in the vocals.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a little shaky. When it comes to, like, class presentations, I get a little shaky.
Oh, absolutely same.
But, yeah, I actually did all the research for this in, really in a day. It was a night. It was Saturday night when I did everything for this. And I made all of these by hand. It's the same program that I use to make thumbnails. I actually just used them all to make these slides.
It's impressive.
And here's my works cited for anyone who cares.
Yo, you gotta work cited.
This list was actually larger, but I had to take out the 2 wikis, which had more sites in them. I don't think I have any of those wikis in here no more. Yeah.
No more wikis, no more.
But that's that. That is that.
Yeah.
That is my presentation of why King Kong would win in this movie.
That's pretty good. That was pretty
Why
good.
the fuck did you send me an Among Us? When did you send that?
I said that like half an hour ago.
What the fuck? I don't look at Discord for 20 minutes and this is what I see.
Look, that's on you. I don't know what to tell you.
This is ridiculous. All right, excusing that. Thoughts?
Bogus. You know what? That was a very good presentation. I'm very interested in see how it applies. You know, I think Kong's intelligence is really, you know, a very strong suit.
Yeah.
And even when it comes to Godzilla, like he can't really use his arms, you know. It's like a T-Rex, you know. They're just kind of there for show.
And keep in
Sure.
mind, like I said a few episodes ago, or I said it off air, I'm not sure. They're gonna be in a city which is a concrete jungle,
Exactly.
exactly where a big ape would thrive. Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. And I actually presented this today, and I felt pretty good about it overall. And it's funny. My teacher was like, "Did anybody do anything great about this or great anything this weekend?" And I was like, "Yeah, I made this presentation." And you know what? It's not that I didn't believe in Kong before. It's now that I believe more in Kong. It's like it
Yeah.
makes so much more sense now. Like I have a reason. It's kind of crazy. And you know what sucks too?
What?
I'm sure that this movie does not matter about the square cube law or Newton's second law of motion. So I'm not sure if that will actually apply as much, but if it was to be happening in Tokyo right now, these would apply. And if it was really happening right now, neither of them would be alive because their legs would not be able to withstand the force necessary.
Yeah, they just kind of crumple on their own weight.
Right. I don't know, Ethan. One of these days, you're going to have to make a good presentation because
I don't know.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know what my presentation would be on though.
I don't know. That's what you have to figure out. It has to come to you. It came to me on this exact podcast. It came to
Maybe.
me.
I'd have to make it on something obscure.
Yeah. Like why Destiny 2 is, I don't know, free? I don't know.
What Destiny 2 does for the Ugandan economy?
Yeah. Now that makes me curious.
Probably nothing.
Ethan. I'm changing topics here for a second because I need answers.
All right.
Have you watched any of my Mario 64 stuff?
I've been trying to keep up.
Ethan.
I've been watching a couple of episodes. I think I'm like on episode 9. I haven't watched the most recent episode.
That's episode 9. Episode 9 came out
Okay.
today.
Then that's the one I just need to watch.
Yeah. I want to warn you and the people at home. I'm using this time to warn people at home and you. my gameplay gets extra shit for some reason near the end. Not like I'm not. It's not like I'm not trying. It's that for some reason the punk teen that is Mario, it just doesn't feel like cooperating nearly as much.
Dude, already there's so many moments where you're just like, all right, now I'm gonna just do this real quick. I'm just gonna do it real quick. I'm just gonna do it real quick. Just gonna do this real quick. I just gotta get up here real quick.
You don't understand how
You do that for like 2
infuriating.
minutes straight, where you're just like, oh, I got this is a shortcut. Trust me, I just gotta do this real quick.
Ethan, on the last episode,
Uh-huh.
the second to last episode, it's literally I've already done the game. I've already recorded everything for the game.
Oh, word.
I am doing the 100 coins for the last mission.
Right.
If you don't want to be spoiled for this amazing moment, people at home, just skip ahead a few minutes. You'll be fine. But you, Ethan, you get spoiled because this is hilarious.
I'm ready.
I spend 40 minutes straight trying to get the 100 coin star in the last level of the game.
No.
That's not even the worst part.
Okay.
Not only 20 minutes in do I get the 100 coin star and die, I have to wait to get it. You wanna know why? Because this level is actually just a bunch of waiting. You have to sit on a magic carpet and it takes you to a certain place.
That level, yes.
Yeah, Rainbow Ride, that's what it's called. So that's the level. And not, you can't get all 100 coins very easily if you miss the blue coin, which I did quite a lot, and you'll see why. Now, at the end of the video, right where you expect victory, I get 100 coins, right? I get a red coin, and they give you 2, so it was like, oh, that's good. In the top leftmost part of this like red coin maze, and I was hyped because it was the end of 40 minutes. And I was going to collect this star.
Yeah.
Ethan, my
Yeah?
boy. I don't know how to tell you this, other than the fact that this star clipped through the wall, the ceiling above me, and I couldn't get the star. I spent 10 minutes on that last attempt.
Just trying to get it.
Yeah, and you know what happens? That fucking star clips through the... I can see it. I can see half the star inside the ceiling. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be fine. And I jump. I can't get it. And I sit there in, like, disbelief. Because I'm like, no fucking way you just did that. No way. After 40 minutes of doing this. You could really...
Did you just like cut the episode?
No, I was like, all right, I guess I'll see you guys. Well, I did technically. I was like, all right, I guess I'll see you guys next time. I got this star. I'm not recording another attempt. And then I had to during. It was during German class. I was playing it. You wanna know how long it took me to get that 100 coin star?
It'd take like another 40 minutes.
Another hour.
Oh.
Took me another
all
hour.
German class.
Yeah. Yes, it did. And German class started late that day too. It took me an hour. And it doesn't, you guys won't see it until the finale of the episode, which is the next episode. But I can't believe that happened. And it's crazy to me. Because what happened was, and I weirdly saw it throughout the series, even just recording it. I start the game, like, oh, and everything's working fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I died in that first level, getting 100 coins, which is weirdly foreshadowing. Then slowly but surely, me and Mario just have like a disagreement. And he falls off ledges 20 times more than he did before. I actually got a game over.
Dude, what are you doing, man?
I don't know what happened. But literally, the farther I would get into levels, the worse it would be.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got some whack stuff going on when you're playing Mario. One thing
Okay.
I have noticed though is that at the start of every level, you're always like, "Ah, this level's a classic. This is a classic level, guys." I don't
They're
know
all
if you know this.
classic levels. I love
Yeah,
them
but
all.
every time you say it, you're like, "This is one of the most classic levels in all of gaming history." But you say it with every single level.
That doesn't
like, it's-
change. It happens every time.
I but it's just like, it's like, I wonder if the next one's gonna be a classic too. I wonder.
They're all classics. I love them all. I remember them all.
It's just every single time.
They're all like
No,
they're all
guys,
ingrained in my
this next
memory.
level right here, this is a classic. Like you said it with the first level, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. You know, it's the first level of the whole game. You know, and then the next one, you're like, this is a classic, and then the next one, classic in all of gaming. It's like, oh, is it? Is it all a classic?
They're all classics. I don't know what to tell you. They're all great.
Interesting.
all-
Interesting.
They're all great, Ethan. It doesn't change either. That still happens. And the worst part is that I thought about it too. Like, like
I think
episode
yeah,
12. I
You
was
make
thinking
like an
about it. I was
offhand
like,
comment, and you're like, I'm saying that a lot, but they're all classics.
they are.
And then
all
you just go
classics.
right back to it. You're like, there's this second of like self-doubt, and you're like, should I be saying this? And you're like, but they all are classics.
You know what's crazy? I don't even know. Oh, no, I do know. So, the latest episode is me in the sand level. And that's like the real beginning of the most embarrassing deaths.
Oh.
It only gets worse. And I
I'm
think it's
excited to
hilarious.
see.
But oh my god. Ethan, they're all classics.
Brian, are they classics? Are they all classics?
They are classics. They really are. They make me smile.
They put a big old grin on your face.
Like, there is one level where I didn't say it was a classic, I think. I just said it was my favorite level.
That's even better. That's even better. This one, it's not a classic, but it is my
It's
favorite.
my favorite. And that's the one where I die a bunch in it too. It's the one. It's the one I least know how it works.
So it's the one that makes you think the most, basically. It's the one that's not designed for children.
It's TikTok clock.
the one you just climb straight up.
Yeah. But at the same time, you gotta watch where the minute hand is on the clock, because then that like stops time or makes it stops time for the machines or makes it faster. And for the entire episode, I try to figure it out. I'll be
It sounds like
6
you
star.
still don't know. It sounds like you
No.
still don't know.
I looked it up mid-episode. In the second episode after it happened.
You did. So you finished the level, but it was just so stuck on your mind.
No, I didn't. I didn't finish 100 coins. So I had to
Oh
wait till
my
next
goodness.
episode.
Oh,
Oh
my
my-
goodness.
And that's when I looked it up. During the last star, and I was like, oh. Huh. And after I was done with 100 coins, I was like, I don't even care if I die now. I'm good. I got the hardest one out of the way. And I was so adamant that after Mario 64, I was done with 100 coin missions. Because I didn't think, I forgot Sunshine had them.
Oh no.
I'm playing Mario Sunshine right now to like make sure I'm like not as bad as I was in Mario 64.
Right.
It has 100 coin missions. It has like 9 of them. The thing is though, I'm not gonna die nearly as much in Mario Sunshine. You wanna know why? There's not pits everywhere. Gravity is my main killer. Gravity kills me more than anything.
Dude,
Oh my
the
gosh.
amount of times you've just fallen and missed jumps so far in 64, and just like it shuts down your entire train of thought. Like a mid sentence, you'll just stop and just stare as you just hear Mario go, "Oomph!"
Because you'll bounce off of a fucking wall, and and I die. I'm like, God damn it! And it only gets worse. The next episode is Lethal Lava Land. Do you? For you guys, it was yesterday. But I don't think you realize, Ethan.
Yeah.
I had to quit playing the game. I got so annoyed because Mario was not cooperating. And that's the best thing I can say. It's not that I don't feel like I was not working the game well. I really don't. I think I was controlling it fine. It's just that Mario didn't want to cooperate. He was just like, fuck you. He was like, hey, fuck you. And I was like, then Mario, do the jump.
You struggle with the camera a lot too.
Dude, the camera, okay, it's a classic. Okay, the game's a classic.
It's a classic. It's a classic game mechanic. You see, a
The
classic
camera's
game
ass.
with classic levels requires a classic camera maneuver.
No, the camera's actually ass. That's actually of this classic game. It is one of the main things that is wrong with it, and I'm well aware of it. I just forgot how bad it was. And I'm playing with a PS4 controller.
Oh man.
I don't think you realize Mario 64 was not meant to be played with a DualShock.
No. It just doesn't sound right.
It's not. Yeah, my Nintendo Switch, you see.
Oh.
Yeah, my Nintendo Switch allows me to play with my DualShock controllers. And I'm surprised I haven't used more save states. If I haven't used any save states in my Nintendo Switch version of this game.
Wait, save states like an emulator?
No. No. This Switch. It's the Switch.
Switch. It's the Switch.
It's the Switch
We'd
version of
never
the
do
game.
We would never do anything illegal.
No, I own the game.
Wait,
I
so
do.
They just sold an emulator for $60?
No, okay. Let me explain the whole situation to you. I don't have a way. So I have the game. I have the Mario 3D All Stars.
Okay.
Right. And what that means is that I can play it on my Switch. And what all three of these games are: Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, which I plan on playing all three. Even Mario Galaxy 2, if I find a good Switch version. Is they're actually just emulated onto the Switch. Right, this is no joke. This is no joke. However, I have nowhere to record on my Switch. So I found a way to record on my Switch, which allows me to use my DualShock 4 and my PC OBS.
Did you jailbreak your Switch?
No. Let's just say the Switch can be unattached, and I can still play the game. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Interesting.
I own the game, so it's fine. I don't, my Switch,
Right,
if that gives you any more explanation. But I'm also playing, okay, so that might be a reason why, because my Switch is acting up a little bit. Mario doesn't want to cooperate. Maybe because my Project 64 here is, my playthrough Project 64 is
your playthrough of a legitimate copy of Super Mario 64.
No, I actually own the game, so it's fine.
I know, but you're still playing an emulator.
No. Nuh-uh.
You're just playing an emulator on your PC using a controller.
No.
It's
on my Nintendo Switch, Ethan.
It's on the Nintendo Switch.
I don't know if you realize this, but I said it at the beginning of the playthrough that it was on my Nintendo Switch.
And you would never lie about something like that on the
Why would
internet
I
of all
lie
places.
about something like that? It's my Nintendo Switch. I'm recording it off of my Nintendo Switch of a game I actually do own. That's for real. I own it. So
sound real,
I
huh?
can't record it on my Switch, but I can record it on my Switch.
Of course.
A
Of
little
course.
switcheroo, you see?
Yeah, okay.
I really am not like, I swear to God, I'm not doing anything illegal. I own the game, so my Nintendo Switch is fine.
Look, I'm allowed to get a game on the Switch because he owns the game for the Switch.
I do. I actually do. I got it before Mario died, March 31st.
I know, it's just the way you say it, just because every time you just mention it, your voice just, you like raise a pitch, and so it just sounds like you're lying. You're like, I
Yeah,
do!
because
I do!
it's not my Nintendo Switch, it's my Nintendo Switch.
Exactly.
You see? Right.
A legitimate copy on the
Uh,
Nintendo Switch.
But keep this in mind
Okay.
when I'm playing this game and recording it. My Nintendo Switch is can be a little funky sometimes because my Joy-Cons, also known as DualShock controllers, can be a little wonky with how it controls. And that actually rings true for the other games that are on that 3-game game.
Yeah.
So-
on your Nintendo Switch.
No, you make it seem like I don't actually own the game. I do own the games.
I know, it's just funny. It's like,
Not only that, I do actually own Mario Galaxy 2 on Wii. I don't have a Wii, but I actually have the game. Because for some reason, like, our Wii's like packed up. But the games are out because we just forgot to pack them, but I know I have the game. So there's that. Either way, that might be why I walk off so many ledges. And TikTok Clock is my favorite because, shit, I just did it. TikTok Clock is a good level, a classic level, because
you can't escape it. You
no,
tried, you avoid my
no, that
fear.
one was on purpose.
I'm
It
sure
was because
I'm
it's
sure
on
it was.
because it's completely vertical level. And my favorite part is when I fall, I have to make sure I land on something, or else I die. So
And
I'm
that's
just
the
sad.
fun of it. To fall and have to do everything again.
No, the fun of it is just screaming to myself, "Get onto something, please!" You don't know how many times I've died to something so stupid. Oh my god, Ethan, it's like multiplies. It multiplies.
It grows every day.
It does. It does. It does. It gets worse.
It does. I swear it does.
And even when I think I'm catching a break in the level Wet Dry Land, or Wet Dry World, or whatever it's called, which there is no pits in that level. You can't die from falling of gravity. So what that means for me is I'm good, right? I complete most of the level. And then there's two stars that are actually in this like underground part that you have to go to. However, the only way to access this underground part is to go over this fence that goes all the way up, higher than anything in the level. And the whole thing the Wet Dry World does is you hit these little diamonds that slowly bring the water up to that point, right? And if you go down in the water and you hit another crystal, it'll go down that far. So as long as no matter the elevation of the crystal, it's going to go to that level, right? You feel me on that?
All right.
It's a classic mechanic,
A
right?
classic mechanic for a classic level.
I
In a
think I also
classic
say, I think I also say that's like my favorite level, and I think I say that it's the level I think of when I think of this game, even though I said that for Thwomp's Fortress and Cool Mountain. It's a classic.
You're like a dementia patient. You're just saying the same thing over and
I
over.
don't have a thing to introduce the level other than, yeah, this is a real classic level.
Uh, uh, they're just levels. They're just good levels.
They're classic. They're all my favorite.
They're all his favorite. Watch just like I'm gonna watch the Rainbow Ride level, and you're gonna start out so happy and jovial for that level. You're gonna be like, "Oh, this level's a classic. I really like this level."
I do. That's what
And then
happens.
40 minutes later, you're just suffering, trying to get a star stuck in the ceiling.
No, the worst one is actually it's like Big Small Mountain or something, where basically you can the level either be big or it'll be small.
Right.
I go from I'm really excited for this classic level that I love, to no joke. I actually said this. I am more pissed off than I'm ever. I say that in the video.
Over Mario 64 on the Nintendo Switch.
It's always the 100 coin star. It's consistently the 100 coin star. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because it's just a collectathon at that point. It's just annoying.
Wait, it's not even. It's not like it's not annoying. It's just you fall and you have to redo it.
Falling is not a classic.
It
Gameplay
actually is a
mechanic.
classic. You see, Mario Brothers, the original Mario Brothers, you could fall.
And that was a real game changer.
Yeah, Isaac Newton created gravity.
He did?
Yeah, he like conjured it. Either way, I know I legitimately in that episode, which I can actually go look right now, and everyone here is gonna get a good sneak peek at that episode. I'm not showing you anything, but I'm gonna tell you some funny things that happen. I think the episode's up. If it's not up, then you're not gonna know. But I can tell you. Or when I mean up, I mean it's like already leveled out.
Right, right.
Oh, it's not.
Sticky
But
little man.
it's episode 13 is okay. Episode 13 is the one where I said it had that big cage, right? I was talking about. Well, what happened was that level was actually going very well until I get to the last two little stars, because what happens is the water actually rises all the way up to the top for this first star, which allows you to jump over the fence and go into this hole, right?
Right.
And I swim down, and you have to swim through like a tunnel, and you get to this like little town area, which is I've always found to be creepy, and it still is. And there's two stars there. The first star was actually red coins, and the second star was like you had to get the vanish cap and run through something. Well, Ethan, I did the vanish cap one because I thought it was going to be the easiest one.
Oh.
I did that, and I leave the level and I come back in because that's what happens when you get a star. And I enter the same mission, which means the water should rise up all the way to the top, right?
Perhaps.
No, it didn't. It wasn't all the way at the top. Now you might be asking yourself, oh, is there a way to get back up there? Well, yes, but it's not the way you would think. I actually searched the level to see if there was a crystal to get as high up as it was. There was not. There was not a crystal that would do
Oh.
that. You know what that means, Ethan?
Gotta restart that, John.
No. I left the level and I came back. It didn't work. I actually did 100 coin star while I was there as well, because I was like, there's nothing else I can do. No, what you know what you have to do?
What?
You have to talk to a Babam, the pink Babam that opens the cannon. Right.
Okay.
You have to find him at the highest point of the level that requires a lot of platforming. And then you have to raise the water high enough so you can get the cannon, which is the opposite end where the cage is. And you have to shoot perfectly into the cage. If you overshoot, you fall into a pit. If you undershoot, you have to climb back up, obviously. But what that means is that I have to make that shot, and there's no other way for me to do that. And it took me I think 2 or 3 tries to make this shot, but you don't understand how stressed I was, because I was like, no, this could be the end of me. But then I made the shot. I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God.
Oh, could have been.
No, I was really sweating. Oh my gosh. Hold on. This is. Where is it? Okay, I think it's episode 14. No, it's not. Okay, episode 16 is the one where I actually go into the big small area, right?
Yep.
For the first time, which is important. The second time. Wait, hold on. Wait. Where's the finale episode of Mario 64? Hold on. There it is. I found it. We're good. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at my files, and I was like worried for a second. So episode 16 is when I enter that level, and I do the majority of the level. Episode 17 is when I do a separate episode just for the 100 coins. Right? Just for the 100 coins.
Right. Okay.
That level is where I get super pissed. And that's that.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And now I'm playing Mario Sunshine on my own, so that I'm not like all rusty when I play it here in like a week.
He's playing Mario. If you
Huh?
notice, guys, he's playing Mario. He's playing
What is-
Mario.
Is there a problem?
Yes. Yes.
What? What's the problem?
No, there's not really a problem, but it's just like I've the only Mario game I've played is like the first half to New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii.
Well, Ethan, live vicariously through me as I play more Mario games than I've actually played a lot.
But it's like I'm gonna be real with you. All right, I've had more than one person tell me that they only watch the podcasts.
That's all right.
Yeah, and then they're just like, I don't know about the other videos, but I'm watching the podcasts.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's funny you say that because my Mario videos have been doing much better than my normal Let's Plays.
That's good.
So suck an egg. Or suck a
Yeah,
jelly
well,
bean.
how are the podcasts doing compared to your Mario Let's Play, huh?
Actually, it averages about the same. Maybe a little less, actually. Like episode 5 with the Popeye's Chicken Sandwich Theory episode, which was a banger, only has 9 views. And the lowest one of the Mario 64 episodes was today. It has 5 views. Other than that, it has 7. The rest are all 9 and above. So
Man, the chicken sandwich got done dirty.
it did. It was very good. And then like
That was a good episode.
the David Dobrik one has 23 views. The P Planet has 37. The Red Lightsaber has 23, and then the original one with General Grievous has 47 views,
Yep.
which is not bad at all. But in comparison to like the rest of my normal videos, my Mario 64 Let's Play is doing very well. And I'm not sure if it's because of the game I'm playing or if it's because of like the thumbnail and like the slight more editing. I don't know. Probably because of the game and the thumbnail. It's a little bit more inviting. Just a little bit more inviting than watching this, watching Isaac get his eye lasered.
A little.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm on like this Mario kick now. Because I have the game.
I'm just still playing Skyrim. I'm still going for all the achievements right now. I'm at, like 85 hours in, and I got 50 out of 75. So.
Nice. I'm as people know at home, and I'm playing Mario Sunshine. And I'm like a third of the way done with the game. The thing with Mario Sunshine is actually it's not the 100 coin missions that are hard or the entire rest of the game that's hard. It's one thing that's going to bother me this entire playthrough. It's blue coins. Now, Ethan, I need you to ask me a question. What are blue coins?
Brian, what are blue coins?
I'm happy you asked. So they're a collectible in the game of Mario Sunshine, and there are 240 of them in the entire game. Now, why do they matter? Well, every 10 gives you a shine sprite. They're not stars in that game. They're shine sprites. There's 120 stars in the game, and there's 24 to collect because of these blue coins. And every level has 30. And then like the overworld has 10, or the overworld has 20, and then the final area has 10. And that's what I'm worried about collecting, because there isn't like a checklist in game. There's no easy way to see it other than the fact like, oh, you have 20 coins in this level. There's no easy way to be like, these are the coins I'm missing. That's what I'm worried about. The rest of the game's easy. Longer, but it's easy. I don't know. I don't know. I you know how... What?
Just gotta power through it, I guess.
I mean, I obviously am. If I was not going to power through it, I would have never finished Mario 64. Because that's... Yeah. But you know what I'm really worried about? I'm playing all these Mario games, which have I can do pretty easy thumbnails for them. They're pretty inviting. You know, I just do the 1/3 of the screen as a color with the game and number again, like I've been doing with Mario 64. But you know what that doesn't help me with? The other games that I play on this channel. I can't do that with Dead Space. I can't do it with the spinny hello everyone either. No, I have to like make it more interesting. Like when I play another game like that, I have to like if I play
something new each time.
Yeah, if I play Shovel Knight, maybe I'll like get Shovel Knight to like dig my hello everyone out. That's actually an idea. Yeah.
That could work.
I don't know, man. Anything new with you?
That's a good question. Nothing in particular, honestly. I'm just kind of like going through it. Yeah, I mean, got track. First meet is on Monday, I believe. Hopefully that goes well, you know. I kind of destroyed my back, and I have no clue what happened. I was just like jumping at one practice, doing like some sort of workout, and like an entire muscle like running upside, like the long side of my back, just tensed up and tightened, and like past 2 days it has not loosened one bit.
Damn.
So, yeah, so that did not feel good. But I got work tomorrow, so hopefully it'll go away.
Ethan, you want to know why that happened to you?
Why? Don't bring in Jelly Belly.
Well, now I don't have a joke.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn it.
You're a one-trick pony.
I am. You can ask Katie. Yeah, I annoy her so much. We were supposed to hang out, me and Ethan, today, but we couldn't. And so I ended up hanging out with Katie, and I have been saying...
Hold on. Just a second. Okay. I didn't even know we were gonna hang out today.
Yeah, yes, you did.
No,
We've been talking about it.
We did not. When did we specifically say today? When did we say Wednesday was the day?
We talked about it on the podcast. We were like, oh, let's... I think even after the podcast we talked about it, because I was like, I have the presentation today, so let's watch the movie today. I said Wednesday in that case.
I don't know about that. I think it was more of a like, oh, we should watch it before the podcast, but after your presentation.
Which would be today, a few hours ago.
There was never a confirmation, all right? You gotta,
what are
you gotta
talking?
follow up on these things, Brian.
Ethan. We talked about it like 2 or 3 times. I thought it was confirmed. Listen. The reason I said what I said here was to just not overcomplicate things.
I don't know, man.
It's all right. We'll just watch it sometime next week. I'm not worried about it. Just thought we had something planned today.
I didn't.
Look, Ethan, your Kong mind went wild. It's all those jelly beans you're eating.
Look,
Now,
man, I don't know what to say.
it's
I will admit I was very confused when you're like, I get off school at 2:30, and I was like, okay. Like I didn't know what to say.
You could hit me with like an okay, like, oh, then what? And I'd be like, oh, aren't we hanging out today at 2:30, and or after 2:30?
It's like, I don't know.
This man's like, are we watching over Discord? No, we're not. I thought you were coming over.
Well, yeah, because I was like, because you were like, oh, we should probably get snacks, and I was like, snacks, what? It's like,
And
"Oh,
that
what?"
didn't key you into anything?
Hey,
Really?
You're I don't know. I just.
Ethan, I swear
Look,
to God,
look,
I
Brian,
told you I was like,
Brian.
we.
I understand that, but my problem is that I have other friends that do the exact same thing, but unless they specifically say, like, okay, we are doing it this day, here's the time, here's the date, show up exactly at this time and we'll do it, they will not follow through. They'll just be like, oh yeah, this day's free, we should do it then. And then they just drop it and never bring it up. I literally, Sunday, a guy was like, hey, we should hang out tomorrow. Like, we could just, like, do this thing. And I was like, all right. And then the next morning, I text him. I'm like, do you have any word? Like, what's the plan? And he was like, oh, yeah, I can't. I have to help out my cousins. And, like, I was like, okay, were you just not going to tell me?
Yeah, but I don't do that shit, Ethan.
But I
We
don't
don't-
know because we hang out once every 6 months.
That's why it makes it count. That's why I'm like, oh,
But that's
then we're
why-
hanging out.
That's why I'm saying that's even more
This is
important
not.
to make
This
it
is not
set in
even the
stone.
important part of what I wanted to talk about.
It's fine, but it needs to be said. I'm just saying.
It doesn't need to be said. The people don't need to know our quarrels. So as I was saying.
Yeah.
So I was hanging out with Katie today because you didn't come over like I thought we had planned, but obviously I was wrong. So I was like, oh, I'll hang out with my girlfriend. She gets off at a certain time, and I was like, all right, well, I'll go over to her house and we'll hang out. I have been saying only a spoonful all day today.
Only a spoonful.
That and you're either a smart fella or a fart smella.
That's another good one.
Oh, she was livid with me
By
by the end of the night. We only hung out for 3 hours. She was actually mad at me.
Say it. That does not sound good. Give me an
A lot.
estimation. Give me an estimation. You've got to have like some range.
Okay, so it was about 3 hours. There's 180 minutes there.
I don't like that. I don't like how you're getting down to the minutes.
The fart smell of smart fella didn't happen till later.
What was the rate per minute?
I'd say I give or take about 200 to
Oh!
just today. Not per minute, just today.
200 times, Brian.
Probably.
That's like that's like every other sentence for me.
And it didn't even start with her. I was actually been saying it all day to myself.
To yourself.
Yeah, because I was playing Mario Sunshine, and I was like, all right, I'll do this, and I'm going to rehearse the presentation before my English class. And I was like, let me finish the level, and I'll do that. And then I beat the level, and I'm like, only a spoonful, and I play another level. And so I've been saying that all day. And I said it a lot.
Only a spoonful.
And then I got to the whole point where Katie be like, I love you a lot. And I was like, okay, how much is that like measured in like kitchen utensils? I was like, only a spoonful. She was so annoyed with
Comically
me.
large spoon.
Oh, she was so mad at me today. She was like,
Probably
"Do you like
deserved-
annoying me?" And I was like, "I kind of do. It's kind of like my favorite part."
You deserved this.
Oh, I feel so bad too, because it's just so funny to me, but I don't
Not
realize
bad
that it
enough to
annoys her so
stop.
much. No. I do feel bad, but my humor and my my sorries, they're kind of mixed. Look, it was only a spoonful.
It was only a spoonful. Hey yo.
She's watching
Hey
this.
yo. What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? And then I've been hitting her with the you're either a fart smeller or a smart fella
Right,
for the
right.
past month.
Oh no.
For the past month, I've been hitting her with it.
Oh,
And I was like,
no.
you must be a. I mean, I was like, you must be a fart smeller, cause damn. Keep in mind, this kills me. It makes me laugh so much, and it doesn't even get a smile out of her. I'll be there crying because I'm laughing so much, and she'll just be like, "Can we just get back to watching the Avatar?" And I'm like,
He's just like, nah.
"Only a spoonful."
Only a spoonful of the Avatar.
Ethan, it's the equivalent to me saying every level in Mario 64 is a classic.
Oh, okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
Oh man. Sometimes I'll just talk to myself the same way. I don't have anyone to say it to. But it's usually, hey, yo, what the dog doing? Or skibbity bop and da da.
Ethan, you know what you should do?
Yeah.
You should find every point in the series where I say this is my favorite level or like this is a classic level. Just compile them all and then send them to me randomly.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That would,
that'd be good.
it would. It would.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go to this level, the episode I went out today, and I want to see if I said that.
See, the fun thing about you being able to torture Katie with all these horrendous lines
Mm-hmm.
is that I have no one to torture them with.
She's like, why do you like torturing me? I don't get it. Why do you like to do it? Because she would never. She doesn't insult me. She doesn't tease me. She doesn't do anything. And I'm me, so there's that.
So you do all of those things.
Yes, I do. And she's like, I don't get why you do those things. I was like, because I love you. And she's like, no, I need an actual answer. You can't just tell me that you love me. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just kind of do.
Aw, that was sweet. That little, I just kind of do.
All right, Ethan, I can officially say that in episode 9, I do say I really like this level.
Uh-huh. No classic.
I say it's super cool. I say it's neat. I'm waiting.
That's like a half point so far.
I say it's neat, and then I say obviously it's neat. I say it's cool. Obviously it's hot. I'm waiting for the classic.
I don't know if it'll come.
Let me open the transcript.
Oh, this is a completely off topic. Open invitation to anyone that's watching. I'm being completely serious with this. If you want to go to prom with me, just let me know. Anyone watching?
Ethan, that's a bad idea.
No, it's not. It could never go bad.
All right, if you say so. Okay, I don't like the fact that the transcript highlighted but yeah, pretty. Why did it highlight that? It also was like
I don't know, man.
burpee. When did
What?
Okay, so I opened the transcript up on one of my videos the newest one for us, episode 9, and I was scrolling through it, and at the 3 minute and 3 second mark, it just says burpee in the transcript. So I click on it, and I press play, and I just say burpee. Pause it.
Burpee.
Burpee. I have to hear it again.
The 3 minute mark, you said?
Yeah, the 3 minute and 3 second mark. If you just look at the transcript, it'll tell you. But I say it all quick. I say burpee.
Burpee.
That's funny. And what?
Burpee.
Burpee. I don't even know what that's about. And then someone commented, half this video is just you begging Mario to cooperate. It's true. I'm
True that.
I have to know if I say that this level is a classic. Like, it's on another episode. I'll tell you in episode 10 if it's gonna be a classic.
Dude, what is the burpee? What's the burpee supposed to mean? There's nothing. There's nothing.
What do you mean there's nothing?
Because you go from, yeah, this is pretty great stuff in this level. It's really neat because it has pause, burpee, and then you go right back. Has another aspect of it that's really cool, as we'll see later. Like, and the burpee means nothing. There's no context. It's just there.
I think I have an explanation, sir. So.
Were you like burping?
Yes.
Like, you can't even hear it. That's the best part. You cannot hear it. You just go, burpee. Burpee.
I think my burps were louder on the mic than they actually are, and I'm crying.
Good.
So when I drink Coke when I'm recording, it's not always what happens, but when I drink Coke when I record, because I'm talking a lot, I get a little burpy. And so I go away from the mic, I burp, and I come back, and I'm always like, burpy. And it's just second nature. I don't really think about it. Burpee.
Little boy.
I pointed that out and then made fun of myself. That was good.
Oh man. I don't. Well.
I got it, Ethan. I did it. In episode 10, I did it.
In episode 10, you say it. You say it's a classic level.
No, I say this is one of my more favorite levels. Alright, I mean, just keep a watch out for those, I guess.
I'll try.
That was good. That gave me a good chuckle. Burpee.
Burpee.
And that gave me... and
You
it
just
boosted
say
the...
it so fast, dude. Burpee.
I do. I say it so quickly. And, like, I say it so quick, people don't even, like, think about it. The only reason I thought about it was because I saw it in the transcript. I want to know what other things I say in this video. Because I don't remember.
It's all a haze.
I say Sahara, desert looking ass. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna have a breakdown. I say that. Stop it, Mario, please.
Oh
This is
my
hurting
goodness, dude.
me.
I was actually about to have a breakdown playing Halo earlier today.
Were you?
Oh my goodness. I'm just playing with one of my friends because we're just really into Halo, just in general, and so we'll play it whenever. And it's like, oh my goodness, sometimes it just gets infuriating. Like, we're just playing Infection. It's just supposed to be a fun little game mode, but people go so hard in it for no reason, Brian. It's literally the party game mode.
I'm sorry to hear that. Get buddy? What? When did I say this?
Get buddy.
Oh. 1818. I just say, get buddy. I think I said I need all the coins I can get, buddy. Oh, it's so funny. I'm sorry to interrupt you. This is just making me laugh more than anything for some reason.
Get buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, thank you.
You dare slip. There should be like an opera made out of this. At 29 minutes and 40 seconds, I say I don't play. 4 seconds later, I say I don't play again.
Wait, where is this?
29 minutes and 40 seconds. So funny. I don't know why this is so funny to me.
Alright.
And then I
we might
end the
have to-
episode.
We might have to end the podcast. I think because at this point we're just watching and listening to something that nobody can hear.
I'm not listening. I'm reading. Okay, there's difference. There's a difference.
I'm just saying.
I think what we should do next episode is go through some of my older videos and do that with the transcript. And just see what stupid shit I say, because I don't know.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. Well, Ethan, today's been a good episode, I think. Good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
For
lot
the
of
most
laughs. A lot of gaffs. I shed a lot of tears. It was good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Ethan, would you like to do the outro, or shall I today?
I think you got it.
Okay. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed another episode of the Dudes podcast. Hopefully by next time we've watched the Godzilla vs. Kong movie, or Kong vs. Godzilla, or Gorilla vs. Kong. Either way. I'll see you guys next time. Of course, I'll be seeing this on Friday. I'll see you guys next Friday with more interesting two buddies, two dudes, two pals. I love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.